Never share these 7 things with anyone. There are some things in life that you should never, under any circumstances, share with anyone. Not your best friend, not your partner, not even your family, because the moment you do, you risk losing control over your life. But here's the problem. Most people don't realize they're oversharing until it's too late. That's why in this video, I'll reveal the 7 things you should never tell anyone, no matter how much you trust them. If you want to protect your privacy, your power, and your peace of mind, then stick around until the end. Let's get into it. 1. Your long-term goals. You've probably heard the advice, share your goals so people can hold you accountable. But that's actually terrible advice. Studies show that when you announce your goals, your brain gets a premature sense of accomplishment. It tricks you into feeling like you've already done the work. That's why so many people talk about their big dreams but never follow through. But there's another problem. When you share your goals, people will project their doubts onto you. Are you sure that's realistic? That sounds risky. What if you fail? And if you hear that enough times, you start doubting yourself. Keep your goals private. Let your success be the announcement. 2. Your financial situation, money, is a sensitive topic, and for good reason. If people know you're struggling, some will judge you. If they know you're doing well, some will resent you. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation. But here's the kicker. Your financial status can change at any time. 1 year you might be struggling, the next you could be thriving. The moment people know how much you make, they start treating you differently. They might expect you to pay for things, guilt trip you into helping them, or use your success as an excuse to be jealous. The only people who should know your financial details are your accountant, your spouse, if you share finances, and the bank. Everyone else, keep them guessing. 3. Your next move. Most people fail before they even start, not because they lack skill or effort, but because they share their plans too early. The moment you tell someone what you're about to do, you open the door for doubt, negativity, and unwanted opinions. Think about it. How many times have you told someone about an exciting plan only for them to say, "That won't work"? Or "I heard someone tried that and failed"? Suddenly your motivation is gone. Move in silence. Work on your plans behind the scenes. And when you finally execute, let the results do the talking. 4. Your past mistakes. We all have a past. Some mistakes we learn from, others we regret. But one thing's for sure. Sharing too much about your past can be dangerous. Not everyone has good intentions. Some people will use your past mistakes to judge you, manipulate you, or even blackmail you. They might pretend to be understanding at first, but later they'll use that information against you. Of course, it's okay to share your experiences with someone you deeply trust, like a close friend or therapist, but be selective. Not everyone deserves to know your past. 5. Your love life problems. We all go through rough patches in relationships, arguments, misunderstandings, even breakups. And when that happens, it's tempting to vent to friends or family. But here's why that's a mistake. People remember what you say. If you tell them all the bad things your partner did, they'll never forget. Even if you forgive your partner and move on, your friends won't. They'll always see them in a negative light. On top of that, some people secretly enjoy seeing others struggle. If you complain about your relationship problems, some friends might actually feel good about it. They'll pretend to give advice, but in reality, they're happy to see you unhappy. If you have relationship issues, talk to your partner directly or seek professional advice. But don't let outsiders interfere in your private life. 6. Your biggest fears and weaknesses. Your fears and weaknesses are the keys to controlling you. The moment someone knows what scares you or what makes you insecure, they can use it against you. This is exactly how manipulators and toxic people operate. They listen carefully to what you're afraid of, what makes you doubt yourself, and then they weaponize it. Ever wonder why some people seem to push your buttons so easily? It's because at some point you told them what buttons to push. Instead of exposing your fears, work on overcoming them. The less people know about what makes you vulnerable, the stronger you become. 7. Your good deeds. This one might sound surprising. After all, isn't it good to share the positive things you do? Not always. When you help someone, whether it's giving money to charity or supporting a friend, do it for the right reasons. The moment you start announcing your good deeds, it stops being about kindness and starts being about your image. True generosity doesn't need an audience. If you do good things, let them speak for themselves. The right people will notice, and the wrong people don't matter. So let's recap. If you want to protect your energy, your success, and your peace of mind, never share. 1. Your long-term goals. 2. Your financial situation. 3. Your next move. 4. Your past mistakes. 5. Your love life problems. 6. Your biggest fears and weaknesses. 7. Your good deeds. Because the less people know, the more control you have over your life. Now, if you found this video helpful, check out the next one popping on the screen. Because trust me, you won't want to miss it.